Imagine sitting at your own birthday dinner, surrounded by candles, cake, and family, when your sister stands up to make a toast, only to announce that she's pregnant with your husband's baby. And she says it with a smile. And everyone just stares at you. That moment shattered my life, but what happened next? They never saw it coming. This is the story of betrayal, heartbreak, and how I turned my deepest pain into power. Stay with me until the end. You won't believe how it all ends. My name is Amanda. I'm 32. And until that night, I thought I had the perfect life. A loving husband, a sister I trusted more than anyone, and a birthday dinner I had been planning for weeks. The restaurant was cozy, the lights were dim, and laughter filled the room. I wore my favorite dress. I felt beautiful. I had no idea I was walking into a carefully planned ambush. We were halfway through dinner when my sister, Lily, stood up to make a toast. She tapped her glass with a spoon, giggling nervously. I smiled at her, thinking maybe she was going to give me some heartfelt speech or joke from her childhood. Instead, she said something I will never forget. I know this might be a surprise, but I'm pregnant. Everyone gasped. But it wasn't the announcement that shocked me. It was what came next. She turned toward my husband, Daniel, and said, "We're so excited. Aren't we, babe?" She called him babe. And that's when I realized. She wasn't just pregnant. She was pregnant by my husband. My mom dropped her fork. My dad looked frozen. I felt like the room was spinning. But do you know what Daniel did? He just looked down at his plate. Like a coward. No apology. No explanation. Just silence. And my sister? She smiled like she had just won. I had no idea how long it had been going on. But the truth started to come out fast. They'd been sneaking around for over a year. Lily would visit me just to see him. She even stayed over when I had surgery, just so she could be near him. She used my kindness as her cover. My husband, the man who once swore he'd never hurt me, was building a family behind my back. And you know what the craziest part is? They expected me to collapse, to cry, to scream, to cause a scene. But I didn't. I stood up, took a breath, and said, "Thank you for the best birthday gift of my life." Everyone was confused. But I meant it. Because in that moment, I saw everything clearly. I had spent years putting others first, being the peacemaker, the forgiving wife, the understanding sister. That ended that night. They didn't know it, but I had already started to suspect something. Weird texts, deleted call logs, late nights. So I hired a lawyer 2 weeks before my birthday. All I needed was confirmation. And Lily gave it to me, served cold, with dessert. Within a week, I filed for divorce. Daniel tried to talk. He said it was a mistake, that he didn't mean to hurt me. But I wasn't interested in explanations. And Lily? She texted me. We didn't mean for it to happen. But love is love. I blocked her. On everything. It's been 8 months since that night. And let me be honest, healing is not easy. There are nights I still cry. There are mornings I wake up and wonder what I did to deserve this. But with time, therapy, and a lot of self-love, I've rebuilt myself. I started a small business, moved into my own place, surrounded myself with people who lift me up, not tear me down. And for the first time in a long time, I'm truly happy. Oh, and one last thing. 3 months ago, I got a message from Lily. Turns out, Daniel left her. He cheated again. This time with someone from her own workplace. I didn't reply. I just smiled. Because karma always arrives. Right on time. To anyone listening, if you've ever been betrayed by someone you trusted, please know. It says more about them than it ever will about you. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not to blame. You are surviving something that was meant to destroy you. And that's real power. If this story moved you, please like this video to support the message. Drop the word unbreakable in the comments if you've ever had to rise from heartbreak. And most importantly, share this video with that one friend who always has your back. Because some stories are meant to be heard and remembered. Imagine sitting at your own birthday dinner, surrounded by candles, cake, and family, when your sister stands up to make a toast, only to announce that she's pregnant with your husband's baby. And she says it with a smile. And everyone just stares at you. That moment shattered my life, but what happened next? They never saw it coming. This is the story of betrayal, heartbreak, and how I turned my deepest pain into power. Stay with me until the end.